Now let us see sum number 2 of exercise 6.2. The question says E and F are points on the sides PQ and PR respectively of triangle PQR. So just the statement is given. No diagram is given. So we have to draw the diagram first. So first what is given? Triangle PQR. The name of the triangle is PQR. So first we will draw that. So PQR. So E is the point on PQ. So let E be here. This is point E. And F is a point on PR. So this is PR. We are fixing a point on PR like this. For each of the following cases, state whether EF is parallel to QR. So you have to join this EF like this. For each of the subdivision, they will give the side lengths like this. And we have to check whether EF is parallel to PR. We have to check whether this line EF is parallel to this line segment QR. So in the first subdivision it is given PE is 3.9 centimeter. So PE is this side, it's given 3.9 centimeter, and EQ is 3 centimeter. This is EQ, it is given 3 centimeter, and PF is 3.6. This PF, it is given 3.6 centimeter, and FR is 2.4 centimeter. This is line segment FR, it is given 2.4 centimeter. Now we have to take some ratios to check if these two lines are parallel. The ratio is PE by EQ. First let us take that. PE over EQ is equal to, PE is how much? Put 3.9 divided by EQ is 3. So how much is this? It's 3.0. So you can shift the decimal like this in both numerator and denominator. So it becomes 39 by 30. So 10 3s are 30 and 13 3s are 39. So it becomes 13 over 10. What is this? See, 0 is here. So 1.3 is the ratio. 1.3. Now we will check PF over FR. PF over FR, which is equal to, how much is PF? PF is 3.6. FR is 2.4. So you can shift the decimal like this in both numerator and denominator. It becomes 36 by 24. So these two numbers will go in 12 tables. 12 2s are 24 and 12 3s are 36. So this will become 3 over 2, which is how much? It is 1.5. See, this is 1.3 and this is 1.5. Both ratio is not equal. 1.3 not equal to 1.5. This implies PE over EQ. If you want more content like this, please click the subscribe button. Is not equal to PF over FR. So you can see both ratios are not equal. So when PE by EQ is not equal to PF by FR ratio, then this EF line is not parallel to QR line, because this is from Converse of basic proportionality theorem, which you have learned before. When the ratio is same, then only we can say EF is, this line segment EF is parallel to this line segment QR. But the ratio is not same. So EF is not parallel to QR. Therefore, EF is not parallel to QR. In the second subdivision, PE, this line segment PE is 4. So 4 centimeter, mark it there. And QE, that means this line segment. This is 4.5 centimeter. Now this line segment PF is given 8 centimeter. RF is 9 centimeter. This line segment RF is 9 centimeter. Now we have to check the ratio. If PE, this part PE by EQ is equal to this right side PF by FR. If that ratio is equal, then we can say EF is parallel to QR. Now first let us take PE over EQ. PE is what? 4 by EQ and QE both are same. So 4.5, which is equal to, point is here. You can shift the point like this in both the sides, both the numerator and denominator. In the numerator and denominator, you can shift the point to the right side. It will become 40 by 45. This point will go to here. So 45. Both these will go in 5 tables. 5 8s are 40 and 5 9s are 45. So this ratio is 8 over 9. Next is you have to see PF by FR. PF by FR, how much is this coming? PF is 8 centimeters. So put 8 and FR FR is, see, FR and R of both are same. So you can put 9 here. See, it is 8 by 9. This is also 8 by 9. So what can you say? This ratio and this ratio became equal. So you can say by converse of basic proportionality theorem, EF will become parallel to QR. So we will write 8 over 9 is equal to 8 over 9. This implies PE by EQ is now equal to PF over FR. P over EQ is equal to PF over FR. So EF is parallel to QR in this case. Therefore, EF is parallel to QR. Reason is converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now let us see the third subdivision. So it's given PQ is equal to 1.28 centimeter. But where is PQ? This big line segment PQ length is given. But in before questions it was only the divided line segments length are given. But this time complete line segment length is given PQ 1.28 centimeter. So let's mark that 1.28 centimeter. This length, this complete length is given. And PR is 2.56 centimeter. Here also in the right hand side also, instead of giving this part length, they have given the full length PR. So PR is 2.56 centimeter. So this line segment is given 0.18 centimeter. This line segment. And PF is given 0.36. 0.36 centimeters. This line segment. Now if I want to check if EF is parallel to QR, I have to check PE over EQ, this ratio. But I don't have EQ length. So in this bigger length PQ, I will minus this PE part. Then I will get this part. So first I will do that. So EQ is equal to this big line segment PQ minus this PE. PQ minus PE, which is equal to PQ is how much? 1.28 minus PE is 0.18. 0.18, which is equal to 1.10 centimeters. And in the right hand side also PF over FR I want. But where is FR length? It's not directly given. So FR we will find by subtracting this big line segment PR minus this shorter line segment PF. So FR is equal to PR minus PF. So PR is how much? 2.56. 2.56 minus PF is how much? 0.36. 0.36, which is equal to 2.20 centimeters. Now we can write the ratios easily. PE over EQ. PE over EQ is equal to PE is how much? PE is 0.18 divided by EQ, how much we found? 1.10, which is equal to, see here the decimal is in left side of 2 places, here also 2 places. So if you shift the decimal like this for 2 times, 1, 2, then you have to shift the same exact number of times here, 1, 2. So it will become 18 over 110, 110. This is equal to, divided by 2, it will become 9, this will become 55. So the ratio is 9:55. Now we found PE over EQ ratio. Now we have to find in the right hand side PF over FR. This ratio we have to find PF over FR is equal to, PF is how much? PF is 0.36 centimeter. 0.36 divided by FR is how much? FR is 2.20. So 2.20. So 1, 2, shift the decimal 2 places, 1, 2, it will become 36 by 1, 2, 36 over 220. You can divide it by 4, it will become 9, it will become 55. So here also ratio is same, 9:55. So 9 by 55, 9 by 55, both ratio are same. So we can say this ratio is same, PE by EQ is now equal to PF by FR. So 9 by 55 equal to 9 by 55. So PE by EQ is equal to PF over FR. So we can say by converse of basic proportionality theorem, this ratio is, when these two ratios are equal, then EF will become parallel to QR. Therefore, EF is parallel to QR. Reason is converse of basic proportionality theorem.